Welcome everybody. Everyone always asks me, how do you make such beautiful, powerful builds in Crossout with the perfect amount of armor optimization? And here is how. There's an armor calculator created by my dear friend Let Me Heal You Plox from my clan. So let's jump right in. We have this Typhoon Meat Grinder build with a cohort, and I've just fused the cohort, which means I've got 2,000 more armor pieces to put on. Ooh yeah. Because this is what it's all about. All you need to do is, you need to take a build, then you take off all the armor pieces, and then you calculate how much weight you've got left for armor pieces, and then the calculator will tell you the perfect combo of pieces that you can put on. Or near perfect, I should say. Pretty close. You can also limit the power score if you want to go seal clubbing. That means if you want to fight the noobs on their own power score, where you bring way too strong builds, but they've got low power score because you've optimized your armor for that. But first of all, let's optimize this armor for a Clan Wars build. Okay, so what you've seen me do earlier is that I've removed every single piece from this build, and now it's really lightweight because it doesn't have any structure pieces. Now you don't want to remove such things as bumpers or objects that can be shot through, because those are not in the calculator, and you're gonna choose where to put those. So you want to leave those on, and you want to place the bumpers where you're gonna need them, and then you do the thing where you strip all the armor off, and then you look at the stats, and then you have the tonnage, and then you see how much mass you've already used, and then you subtract the mass that you've used from the tonnage that you can maximally achieve, and then you do -1 to make sure you're not over by 1. That would be bad. I don't think you can be exactly... If you reach the tonnage exactly, you can't move because you're too fat, I guess. So you want to be -1, just so you know. And then we do that. Okay, so how do you use this calculator? Well, you can't use it on here. So what you do is you click on File and make a copy, and then you put the name that you want. I guess you just remove the copy off, and then it goes into your drive, and then you can edit the pieces, like I'm gonna show you. Just make sure to make a copy so you can use it. Here we go. I'm gonna enter the things in the calculator. You see, I only used 26 pieces. That's pretty good. That means I got 54 more pieces that I can use, and I have almost 10,000 tons of armor that I can put on. So this is gonna end up having a lot of hit points in the end, which means it's gonna be big, but not the way you would think. Because if you optimize for Clan Wars, you usually want to use large pieces that are lightweight. Now you see a lot of people out there that are using heavy pieces, sometimes even small heavy pieces, and that would just be stupid. Use a big piece instead. It's lighter, it has better ratio. So here we go. I put in the things. Okay, so what pieces did it give me? Well, the usual suspects is the rear door, which you have 3 of, the Torino bonnet, the canvas roof. Those are some pretty good pieces that you'll see on many builds, or you should see on many builds anyways, because they've got the best ratio in the game for most builds. And then, because previously I had this build with 2,000 less mass, that means now it's gotten heavier pieces than before. It has the truck door. You don't usually want to use truck doors, as I said. They're heavy, and they're heavy, unlike those other ones, the crane ones. They're less heavy, but they have the same durability. Anyways, it's already filled up on the crane one, so it also used truck doors, and well, it used a lot less whalebacks. I guess if you're around, I don't know, 8,000 armor weight that you can use, then you'll use all of the whalebacks you have. But in this case, I had to remove all the whalebacks, and then what happened is that I had to go through the list and pick the pieces that I didn't have, like the assembly parts I still had to add to it. Alright, there we go. I've upgraded the whole build. You see now it has these assembly parts here, instead of previously it had these whalebacks here. You get 9 of them. It's crazy. They're really good in Clan Wars. You just have lots of them. Okay, so here we go. We got, well, almost 800 more health. And it's real big. Can drive it around. I thought it'd be slower considering how fat it is, but yeah, it drives mostly fine, I guess. But there you go. Huge car. And it has, right here, it had the Avia fenders, but now it's got a trunk part there because of how big it is. Yeah, let's take it for a spin. Oh damn, I'm actually getting destroyed by this porcupine right away. Well, that didn't go well. Oh well, at least my pork is doing some damage too. Oh yeah, and I can't shoot if I lost too much of the build, because I chose to put the cannons really high up so the knockback would knock me over. But you see, I would have died way sooner. Aren't you proud? I optimized my armor so I survived a few seconds longer in the fire that has been created by porcupines. Alright, now let's look at the armor this guy's using. Look, he's got a truck door right there. Oh, it fell off, but you don't want to put a truck door on this thing. You only put truck doors on if you have 10,000 armor weight. Not if you have 8,000 or whatever. A hover would have like 5,000, I guess, so it's definitely bad armor. This guy is good armor now that he's not invisible. Yeah, look at that. He's got the Scorch and the Avia fenders and the whalebacks. No, I guess I don't see whalebacks. Okay. Probably should use whalebacks instead of those grills. I don't think the grills add much. Just use whalebacks. But yeah, that guy's got it better. I'm talking about the grills that he has in the back holding his build together. The grills in front, they're good because it says damage passes through them, but they actually block most of the damage, and they're really hard to kill. So good using them in front, bad using them to hold your build together. Alright, now we got a new game. Oh, I'm alone in front of a bunch of enemies. Cool. And that one over there is a sideways mandrake. The bane of my existence. Great. Always fun. Let's see if I can shoot someone. Oh yeah, shoot that bot. Oh shit, the sideways mandrake. No! Well, there you go. Definitely good that I had more health in that point. I mean, I did lose half of it. I probably would have lost half of it. The sideways mandrake is merciless like that. Oh, there, that time I dodged it. But other builds, it's really good if you have lots of health, obviously. Yeah, kill that sideways mandrake. Kill it! Remove it from the game! It's ruining the game. It's supposed to be an artillery. This isn't about this. Right. Alright, back to what we're really here for. So, normally we have prestige equals false. That way it precludes pieces such as the power slide, which is the best piece of armor, but you can only get one, and only by having a lot of XP in the lunatics. So you can have prestige false and it doesn't include them, but if you have them like me, then you'd have like 10 more HP because you get to use the power slide and the corridor nose cut. Great. you got conditions that you can enter, like durability larger 40. I made it. There used to be a bug where it used to give you really bad parts and you can exclude them by saying durability larger X. But we fixed that bug, I think, mostly. So, but you can always try stuff out like that. If you try durability larger 60, then you'll see that it's fucked up. Because it couldn't find enough good parts to fill up the weight. So if you ever see APC side part, now that's an unoptimized build. Yeah, or it's a low power score build. If we go here for low power score, let's say 2000 power score, then we would see a lot of APC parts, I guess. Because they are low power score, but they have bad weight to durability ratio. So you can have almost 3,400 durability while only taking up 2,000 power score. You think you need a Goliath track to be a seal clubbing tank? Not so. I can make one that's small and uses grinders, and it's still got lots of health, because the trick is using APC parts, and also, what are they called? Diggercide? Yeah, Diggercide is like the best ratio from power score to durability for some reason. So yeah, those are the options. Let's try out something else. Let's say we have only 2,000 mass. Let's see what parts it'll give us. It'll give us whalebacks, I think. I guess you'd only get 1,000 durability from 2,000 mass. Interesting. Oh wait, no, 6 whalebacks. I know it. And then it uses a lot of small parts. You didn't actually have that many parts. Yeah. If we say 5,000, well, you'll see the rear door and the Torino bonnet, I think. Maybe not the bonnet. And not the rear door. I guess I'm wrong about... Oh, I said 500. Oops. So there you go. It's a very useful tool for optimizing your armor. But you still need to put your bumpers in the right spot. See, Torino bonnet, but no rear door. Interesting. I guess rear door is more for heavier builds. Good to know. If I set it to 7,000, then it will definitely have rear doors. Yep, there, uses all the 3 rear doors and the crane parts that I said. The crane side, which is so good. You unlocked it last year by playing for a certain time. Or you get them now from the badge rewards. They're like the truck though, but better. Yeah. So you can have up to 3,000 health with 7,000 mass. Yeah. Well, I guess you'd still have the cabin to add to that, so it would be 3,500, I guess. And you can set up your levels. So if you're low level and you're like, I don't have these parts, well, there you go. You can set up the parts you want. If you don't have the Doomsday cars or the Founders, then you will suck, but it'll still calculate the better stuff. Let's see how much durability we lose because of that. Yeah, it's gonna load a while. Not actually that much, surprisingly. Huh. Yeah, I guess I didn't use those, but if we remove the fire starters and the lunatics, then you'll see the problem, because those are the parts it was using the most in that case. Wow. I guess it was able to make up for it using other pieces from the Nomads. Wait, no, that one didn't count yet. Okay, it only updated now. Alright. Let's see what it gets. Still managed to make up for it somehow. Good to know. The engineer's level is obviously very important. So you want to make sure you have that. Oh, and I'll mention that earlier. Alright, subscribe for more. Alright, here's my seal clubbing build, by the way. Got 3 grinders, 1,500 health. I got some that have more health, but this one's really low power score, only 5,200 power score. And 2 little judges, an icebox, and a good bit of health still. I mean, it's a sniper more or less, so I didn't need all of the health I usually pick. Wow. Yep, there you go. Me sniping those bots. Oh, cool. I sure love that there's another seal clubber with a scorpion over there. Yeah, seal clubbing doesn't actually match you with noobs. It just matches you with intermediate people that have the same power score as your build. Like, that guy obviously is pretty strong, considering he has a scorpion. But he's probably not even that big of a threat, considering a single scorpion doesn't actually deal that much damage. Ah, great, he's made my gun spark. Is that him? Yeah, okay. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, that guy does not have the ultimate build for seal clubbing. Great, sure it's nice that you can gang up on me though. Yeah, that drone guy, that guy is the right idea. That scorpion guy. I just got cocky and thought I was gonna focus him, but I shouldn't have bothered because he's useless. Got some light and some heavy here mixed. That's not ideal. That guy could easily reduce his power score and then invest it in better weapons or whatever. Oh well, I guess that guy is an actual intermediate. Cool. Oh great, the drone guy's left. I should have known. Oh my god, look at that stupid drill guy. Yeah, okay, these intermediates really are seals. It's appropriate term. Oh god, no! The noob versus the drone guy. Is he AFK? Oh no. Wait, he had a grenade launcher and then rapiers? Wow. Yeah, that's it. That's how the drone guy wins. He killed everyone!